Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Max McAllister from Traction Dynamics here. And today I'm going to show you what should sound like a kind of easy thing to do, but isn't, and that's how to put your Honda GoldWing on the center stand. Now, I know there's a lot of videos on how to do this, but I'm going to show you the bulletproof, bomb-proof, easy way to put your bike on the center stand. Now, when people watch me do the center stand, put my bike on the center stand, they're shocked. They think it's a miracle. How do you do that? It just looks so effortless. Well, truly, if you understand precisely how to do it, it's really easy, okay? And I'm going to show you what people do wrong and why they fight so hard. The crux of what you have to do to get the bike on the center stand easily is you have to make sure that both feet of the center stand touch the ground before you put any pressure or lifting force to try and put it back on the bike. So anytime somebody says, oh, it's really hard to put my bike on the center stand, it's just you're not doing it right. And I don't care if it has luggage racks, how much weight's on it, it doesn't even matter. If you're struggling to put it on the center stand, you're not doing it right. So the first thing you want to do is point the front wheel, the steering, absolutely straight in a line. This is going to make it easy as the bike rolls backwards. Now, if you have the wheel turned at all, either direction, even a little, then the bike tries to turn as it's going up on the center stand, just makes it more difficult. Step 1, handlebars straight. Step 2, and here's the most important part. Now, for me, I'm not afraid of this bike, so I'll just throw. Most people are absolutely scared to death of their bike tipping over away from them. Your bike is not going to fall over, okay? Particularly if you just put the center stand down first. Now, when I say put it down, just let it touch the ground, okay? Now I'm going to stand the bike up all the way, and the second foot will touch. This bike is not, look, I'm pushing it over. But it hits that other foot and it'll come back to center, okay? Now, to put the bike up, now you say, oh my God, Max, how did you do that? It's so easy. Okay, well, very important to get your side stand out of the way. The second it goes on the center stand, it is possible, never, ever, ever take your bike off. I'm gonna hit all these points over and over. Never roll your bike off the center stand with the side stand down. It is possible, depending on the place and location and day, to A, roll it onto your foot, or B, if there's something on the ground, you could actually bounce off the side stand and tear the bike out of your hands. I've seen that happen before, and it'll fall over away from you. So let's go back and do this again. Now, center stand down, and only one foot's touching. I got my wheel straight, and I'm going to stand it up till both feet touch. Now look, I don't even have to hold this bike now. I'm not touching it. The bike is balancing on the center stand. There's nothing to it, right? So, I could have this whole conversation with just putting pressure on the center stand. And bike's never going to fall over, okay? So, but once you're to this point, you can, whatever makes you a little comfortable, but generally facing the bike gives you the best position. And you're just going to lift with your right arm, stand up onto the center stand and put your body weight down, all of your body weight, and just lift on the handle. Or, we have our nice grab rails on here, which are convenient, but even with the stock thing, it's not that bad. It's just much easier with this because I can really hold it. But and this applies to any GoldWing ever made, any bike with a center stand, any ST or anything. So. As you can see, I've been standing here having this conversation. I'm not touching the bike. It hasn't fallen over. Remember, this is the moment people are scared of. It's not going to do it. And so they get to here, and they start trying to lift the bike onto the center stand. This is how you hurt yourself. Pull muscles. We actually had a customer here that tore his bicep and had to have it surgically repaired because he was trying to put his bike on the center stand. Now, if you try and lift the bike on the left foot, right? It's going to be virtually impossible. It'll feel like it's 9,000 tons. So you have to put the bike up on both feet. As long as you have pressure on it, look, Ah, look, it's even, look how far away I'm letting the bike go. But if I just put pressure on the center stand, it'll come right to center. So don't worry, but you got to get both feet on the ground. Once you do that, you just go, I mean, I don't know how much easier it can be than that, right? As simple as it looks is as simple as it is if you just do it right. Now, here's a tip to getting your bike off the center stand. Step one, the second it goes on the center stand, immediately put the side stand up. Never leave a side stand down while the bike's on the center stand. Bad mistake. You know, for a whole bunch of reasons. One, you can hook your pants on it and who knows, trip. It's just something stupid in the way that doesn't belong there. Worst case again is if you have your suspension set soft, your bike heavily loaded, and you're on a slight tilt, you can actually roll the bike off, the side stand will hit the ground and pull the bike out of your hand. So step one, right when it goes on the center stand. Now you come back to your bike, everything's ready to go and you want to leave. You want to turn the steering wheel to the right. Now, again, this freaks people out. They think when it rolls off, the bike is going to turn and fall away from them. Actually, the opposite will happen. As you push the bike off the center stand, the bike with the wheel turned to the right, the bike will always tip to you, okay? So I'm going to tilt this bike off the center stand and it will come to me, okay? Just very simple like that. Now, where you can get in trouble is having the wheel straight, okay? It's very easy to pull the bike over to you and want to do this, okay? If you have the wheel straight, that's where you can kind of get this, you know, get into a fight with the bike. So I want to take it off. I'm going to turn it to the right. And if you're not tall or particularly strong, then you might need to rock it once, you know, but the bike will come to you if you've got the wheel to the right. Okay. Now, let me think of what else. So again, with the wheel straight, just to show you this is easy enough, you can just, without even holding the wheel, or I'm not using two hands and I'm not, you know, busting a gut or anything like that. So that's the big trick. And actually, Jacob, if you want to kind of get down there underneath and take a look real quick, I'll show that second foot hitting the ground. So see, here we go. See it touch? Is it obvious in the video there? Yeah. That's the magic moment that you're looking for, all right? And then bike rolls right up. All right, so there you go. How to easily put your Honda GoldWing, and that's any GoldWing from the dawn of time. Anything with a center stand, it all works the same. If you don't get the second foot on the ground, you're gonna hurt yourself. So, all right, I'm Max McAllister. If you like these videos, please share them with your friends. People ask where to find our company. We're traction.com, Traxion, traction.com on the internet. You can email me personally, max@traction.com, anytime you want, and I'll try and answer your questions. We're also always looking for suggestions of things that I might be able to do as videos for you. So thanks for watching, and please share with your friends.